everyone, and welcome to Channel 1 HBC News, your #1 and up-to-date Union news station. First things first, I have some special reports for you today, including reports on the Emancipation Proclamation and some of the technology in today's warfare. Now onto the report. President Lincoln has issued the final revision of the Emancipation Proclamation this morning. He's going to free all slaves in the Confederate States of America. This document inspired countless American lives, including all of us at the studio, and we really hope that something positive comes out of this. African Americans might also be able to fight for the Union in the Civil War. Some huge things that Lincoln did in the document were not implying anything about the South being an enemy. He stated his power and authority as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Army, and he called some specific states out from the Confederacy. We, being the Union, very much admire his leadership in this war, and we have some great hopes for him. Oh, this just in, people. Major General Sherman has initiated total war across the nation. We now go live on the reporter in the scene.
Thank you, Wayne. These last few months for the South have been torture, as our army, led by Major General William Sherman, have tortured Georgia. They have moved from Atlanta to Savannah. This 300-mile march has taken over a month and is still going on. They have destroyed infrastructures, farms, and factories, destroying almost all of Georgia. They have minimal supplies and have taken as much as possible from the farms.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. Now we continue with Josh Berg on more exciting news on the Siege of Petersburg.
Thank you, Wayne. Excellent news from Petersburg today. After a 9-month campaign headed by your own Ulysses S. Grant, whom I will talk about later, we have finally been crowned victor of this strenuous battle. In case you didn't know, for the past 9 months we have been trying to choke the Confederates of their supply line that is keeping the traitors resisting our mighty force. To make sure the Confederates don't continue to use these lines, they have dug themselves in trenches and formed a new war tactic called trench warfare. We plan on using this tactic in wars to come, possibly a war of, many countries, like a world war. Now back to you, Wayne.
Thank you, Josh. Now in other news, last night, President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated and he passed away this morning. Now we go to reporter Nick Higgins with more.
Thank you, Wayne. Last night, our dear and beloved President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated at Ford's Theater. The assassin, whose name has just been revealed, is none other than John Wilkes Booth, a famous actor. As the president watched the play, Our American Cousin, Booth snuck into the presidential box and shot the president. As local bystanders tended to the president's wounds, Booth fled the building.
The location of John Wilkes Booth is still unknown at this moment. There is a reward for his capture. Please contact your local police station if you do happen to locate him. We'll keep you updated as the story progresses. Now we move on to Josh's eulogy of Ulysses S. Grant.
Thanks, Wayne. Sadly today, our fellow American hero has passed on to a better place. Some of us knew him as our amazing 18th president, but tonight we are going to give tribute to his triumph in our war of brother versus brother. With his amazing siege of Petersburg, his excellent capture in Vicksburg, and his final blow at Appomattox. Although he did have amazing bragging rights, he was quite a humble man when he says,
"The art of war is quite simple. You go in, strike a hard blow, and move on to another battle."
And move on he did, as he swiftly went from victory to victory, showing how a true country fights. Now back to you, Wayne.
Thank you, Josh. Now for our final report of the day. Have you ever wondered what kind of technology your soldiers use today? Well, I'll tell you. I introduced to you the mini ball. These are used as bullets shot from rifles in the Civil War today. They are far more deadly than any bullets used in the past. As you can see behind me, they have curved edges in the back which make it spiral in the air, and it's almost a definite kill. Hundreds and thousands of soldiers have been shot and killed by the mini ball, and the casualty rates are heightening rapidly. Along with that, we have cannons and other deadly killing machines, which also add to the casualty rates. And that's it for today, folks. Have a good day, my fellow Yankees.